Hey guys, welcome back to the Disney Pixar Connection. I'm your host Alex, and I thought it was just going to be appropriate. I know I've been filming a little bit more right in the space. I still got to change out my ornaments, but this is my holiday tree. Right now they still have the Halloween ornaments, and I got to pull out the Christmas ones, or I call them Yule. They're Yule. Because that's what we celebrate in my house, but this was going to be appropriate for this short film called The Little Matchgirl. There are some Easter eggs in it, but I just want to, this is a very old Russian story. This is something that I've heard growing up. This was not a short film that was released back then, but it was the same story that I've heard. So I appreciate when Disney does take those stories and actually animates them. So let's go through the Easter eggs and hidden Mickeys, and we'll talk more at the end. The Little Matchgirl. Now, you'll see a lot of hidden Mickeys. It's very common for them to be found in snow, as you can see from these two title pages. It is set in Russia, so here you go. It's a very Russian typical story. I want to make note of this little picture because it very much reminds me of Anastasia, which was not originally done by Disney, but they now own it. But Anastasia was set in Russia. That was the Romanov family was the royalty of Russia at the time. Anyway, moving on, the Little Match Girl, she's an orphan, and you can see her footprints here form a hidden Mickey. But she dreams that she'll be taken in by a family, especially her grandma, and celebrate the holidays. Now, if you make note on the Christmas tree, there are some hidden Mickeys with the beaded, I don't even know what to call it, the beads and the ornaments. That's very typical. But also, I want to make note that the tradition of the candles on the tree is very much a celebration of Yule, which is not only a pagan holiday, and don't come at me for that, it is a pagan holiday, but it is also commonly celebrated in European countries, Russia being in Europe and Asia. But it is also featured, this type of tree is also featured in Olaf's Frozen Adventure. So what are your thoughts and opinions? Now, don't come at me for the Match Girl having candles on the tree. That's actually very traditional, especially in European countries like Russia. Russia's actually half in Europe and half in Asia, technically, but whatever. But they're not the only country that actually does that as tradition. And you can also see the same tree in Olaf's Frozen Adventure. So yeah. Now, I don't do candles on my tree. That's why we do stringed lights now. But I do have a few candles that I generally put out for the holidays, or I used to anyway. I have cats that tend to knock everything over now. Especially my boy Smokey, who has been getting into a lot of trouble. So I haven't been putting things like that out. Now, they're not like candles, like they're fire. I mean, I live in a log house. So yeah, I'm in a log cabin. That's not happening. They're just battery operated, but still, he'll break everything. The problem with pets sometimes, right? If you're a pet owner, let me know down below. Anyway, I love the holidays. I sometimes love snow, like it's currently snowing outside. I don't know if you guys can see out this window. I'm trying to make it, but you can kind of see that it's snowing a little bit. It's not sticking very well. It's like more of a wet snow right now. But I don't mind the winter when it's not a very long, cold winter. Right now, it's more of a wet, somewhat cold winter, so it's not too bad, but I don't know. Winter's usually my season to snuggle up right here on this couch by my tree, my beautiful tree, and my fireplace. I gotta get that going because I love the fireplace. I really do. It's beautiful. Now, if you don't have a fireplace, that's okay. Here's a little hint, guys. If you Google fireplace on YouTube, you can find them. But also, if you Google Disney fireplace or Disney ambiance, you can find a whole slew of them. Now, on my other channel, which I have not yet mentioned on here, and I'll probably put a playlist here for you guys to have that Disney ambiance. I do have a playlist of Disney particular ambiance. So if you feel like that you need to put it on in the background to change your mood, whether you want like snow or Halloween or spring or, like I said, a fireplace, if you're studying, it works. It works. It's very low, beautiful music and just really gets you into the mood. At least it does for me. So I'll probably be doing that playlist in a little while. I'm not going to do it now, but stay tuned. Probably by the end of the week, that'll be coming. All right, guys, that is all I have for you for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you very soon.